All right, guys. So Steven Crowder, who used to work for the Daily Wire, made a video recently where he kind of came after Candace Owens because Candace Owens' new latest claims is that Egyptian planes were tracking or following Erica Kirk. And I guess she found like 72 different instances where she claims that this was taking place. These Egyptian planes were tracking Erica Kirk. Steven Crowder fires back and basically says that these claims are baseless and untrue. This follows at this point, it's been like a month now, maybe longer, of Candace Owens continuously saying that she is going to find the people who actually killed Charlie Kirk. She's going to get to the bottom of this so-called conspiracy, and she is getting a lot of pushback for that. Let's hear exactly what Steven Crowder had to say about Candace Owens. Here we go.
Because after hiding it for years, I need to complain. I've been outed. If you haven't heard the news about me, just watch this clip, and to my everlasting shame, you'll understand.
I had to learn at a very young age to read people. I think that's my superpower, actually. Just being able to look at someone and sense danger or sense deceit. And by the way, I should mention with Steven Crowder, I have never been a fan. He just always gave me the energy of a pathological liar. I trust my gut. I don't trust influencer campaigns. My gut started to tell me that they suddenly began panicking when I discovered the Egyptian planes. What? They did what we now term a pre-bunking, and then they send out like a full fleet against you to not even actually debunk you, but they're just so extreme in not debunking you.
Like using
they
their gut?
sent undercover operatives to sign up for my private book club that I kept on Tuesday. They took out a clip of that book club, from that book club, and accused me of accusing Erica of murdering her husband. I mean, they manufactured that claim out of thin air, and then they made it go viral. They sent it out to all the right people, Steven Crowder, right?
I got that
because
email.
I said he was betrayed by everyone. Obviously, what I meant was Erica Kirk murdered her husband. And this was all happening because I mentioned the Egyptian plane. I am certain. Wow. I am telling you this information has been completely verified. I am showing you this on a spreadsheet. Now, these are all the instances in which this plane, 68 instances that this plane crossed with Erica.
Okay. The Egyptian plane. I can spend a lot of time. No, Wichita, Kansas, by the way, is listed no less than 8 times as a destination on that spreadsheet for the plane SUBTT. It's an Egyptian-owned Dassault Falcon 7X. And just so you know, Wichita is like one of those primary, it's like a global hub in certified FAA service centers. And Dassault has had Wichita State University, a partnership with them since 2015. And what she just showed you would be very much in line with basic service maintenance repairs. And of course, Candace, with the initial story, missed the time of the flight of departure from Provo by about 6 hours. Confused coordinated universal time with Utah time. So none of this spreadsheet does zero to substantiate Erica's whereabouts.
Okay, so Steven Crowder is basically coming after her and saying, look, everything that you said was wrong. He basically says that she misread the UTC as Utah time. For those who don't know, Utah actually operates in Mountain Time. It's a different time zone. He says that she treated routine flight log maintenance stops as if they were covert ops, like they were some sort of, Egyptian intelligence is following Erica Kirk, which I got to be honest, that is ridiculous. Like, I don't think that Egyptian intelligence would be following Erica Kirk. That doesn't really make sense. It actually sounds more realistic that routine flight log maintenance stops, or he kind of explained it like that's a international FAA hub for different planes for whatever. And also did a little bit of digging myself, and I kind of discovered that there are actually military planes in other countries that actually train and do whatever they do in the United States. And Utah is actually one of those places that they do that. And then the other part that Steven Crowder kind of touched on is the whole thing about using the Egyptian registered jet as her conspiracy prop. So Steven Crowder is kind of hitting the nail on the head here. I think he's right. I like how he kind of turned it into a joke and they're just laughing the entire time, because I think we all have to be real here. Like, the conspiracy specifically with the Egyptian plane thing is kind of ridiculous. Again, I made it very clear. I don't fully agree with how Candace Owens has gone about looking for the Charlie Kirk real killers behind him or who really did it and blah, blah, blah. And I'll be honest with you. I do trust the FBI. I understand why people don't trust the FBI. I'm not mad at you. I completely understand. I'm not mad at you guys for being skeptical. I'm not even mad at you guys for listening to Candace Owens. If you want to do that, that's fine. But I think the fairest thing, I think the wisest thing you could do is listen to both sides. Listen to Candace Owens, but also listen to people like Steven Crowder, who point out the fact that she literally got the time zone wrong when she said that, on the same day that Charlie Kirk got killed, right after that, there was an Egyptian plane flying over there. The reason why she made that error is because she got the time zone wrong. If you actually look at the actual time zone, which is Mountain Time, you would have found out that so-called Egyptian plane flew out of Utah like literally hours before Charlie Kirk was even killed. So that's just not true. It's just not true. It just kind of is what it is. But yeah, that's some crazy stuff going on. I think it's hilarious, but yeah, that's kind of what you got there with that story.